Hey guys, so today I'm here to do the end of year book tag. I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I really enjoy this tag. It reminds me a lot of the mid-year freakout tag, and that is my all-time favorite tag, so I had to jump on this and do it myself. The first question for this tag are there any books that you started this year that you haven't finished? Yes, I have 3 that I started at the beginning of the year and I still have not completed. That is these 3. First one is Rise of Empire by Michael J. Sullivan. The reason I haven't finished this book is it's actually a lineup of 2 books. So it's book 3 and book 4 in the series. And I finished the first book in this lineup, book 3, and I'm up to book 4. And I just never continued on. I think I read book 3 right before I started my channel. And then I got distracted by all the other books when I started my channel and just never got around to finishing this. I definitely need to complete this before the end of the year though. The next one is 12 Kings. I don't know if I'm going to continue this. I might have to restart it, to be honest, because I don't really remember a whole lot about this. Next book I really want to finish, and that is We Need to Talk About Kevin. I always at the beginning of the year have this goal to be really diverse with my reading each month. That is, I want to read 1 non-fiction, I want to read 1 classic, and I want to read 1 translated work. And this was my non-fiction book. By April, those goals always go out the window. I started this book right when those goals were going out the window, so I never finished this. This is a non-fiction book and we follow the mother of a school shooter. The next question is, do you have any like seasonal or autumnal books to transition into the end of the year? No, I've just never really been a seasonal reader. Around this time of year, because it's the end of the year, I just concentrate more on books that I've wanted to read for a while. Like, if this year finishes, what books will I be upset that I haven't finished? I don't really focus on a like seasonal book or whatever. The next question is, what are some new releases you're looking forward to? So many. There's actually a ridiculous amount of new releases being released in November and December, but I've decided that I'm not going to get them all because it's unrealistic that I'm going to be able to read them all alongside with all the other books that I already own and want to read. The only ones I think I'm going to get and read, the first one is The Toll, which is the final book in the Scythe series. I am so hyped for it. I'm currently in the process of rereading the first 2 books and I've already got a buddy read plan with The Toll. I'm going to read it with my friend Meg and I'm so excited. I feel like we're going to smash this out in a day or 2. We're both so hyped. The next one I'm really excited for is I think it's called Starsight. I'm such a fake fan right now. It's the 2nd book in the Skyward series. I think it's going to be a quartet by Brandon Sanderson. The Starless Sea also comes out. I think I'm going to get the audiobook out for that. Also, the next book in the Children in Blood and Bone series. I think it's called Children of Revenge? Children of Something in Virtue. I'll put a photo on the screen. But that one I also have the audiobook pre-ordered. Oh, and this Cassandra Clare's book. I'm only going to read that and get that if I've finished her other books and gotten up to date with her books, because right now I'm pretty behind. So there's no reason for me to read that if I'm behind. It can wait. Like, that's what I'm going to tell myself with these new releases. They can wait. They're still going to be here. They're still going to exist in 2020. I just need to be patient. Second last question for this tag. Is there a book that could still shock you? Yeah, definitely. So far, I think my favorite book of the year is probably Foundryside. I just haven't been able to stop thinking about that ever since I read it. November and December TBR are full of books that I've had on my shelves for a while and that I've been anticipating for some time. I reckon any one of them could be favorite, and that's why I put them there. Those are the books I really want to read before 2020 because I've anticipated for them for a really long time, like Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norwell. There's also The Shadow of the Wind. The last question is, have you made any reading plans for 2020? No. I am so behind on like making reading plans and doing this tag. I feel like I'm always the last person when it comes to setting goals. I have a few tentative ideas. I have this goal. I've had this goal for a few years and it's never worked. So all the books I buy in that year, I have to read in that year. That way I can get like a handle of my book buying. But I also love doing that because when you purchase that book, that is when you're most excited about reading it. I just hate when I don't read it and then I put it on my shelves and then I literally haven't read it in like a year. So I really want to try and implement that next year. This year my book buying has gotten a little bit ridiculous. I feel like that is a thing when you join BookTube. Your book buying will just was definitely me. So I just want to kind of get a handle on that, because there's just so many books that I want to read on my shelves, but I get so distracted by all the hyped books. Other goals is I would really like to stick with my diverse reading. I read a lot of fantasy, okay, and YA. That's kind of it. I would really like to be more diverse and read a non-fiction, read a classic, and read a translated work each month. That would be the goal. Those are all the questions for this tag. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular because I feel like everyone's done this tag by this point, but if you have not done this tag and you would like to do it, I tag you. Let me know down below what are some goals you have for the end of the year, what books are you hoping to get completed, and have you started working out your plans for 2020? I would really love to hear what you have to say. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you're enjoying whatever you're currently reading, and I will see you next time. Bye!